everyone. Welcome back to Dadi
Dadi SOS.
My name is Nikki.
And my name is Mia.
And joining us today is Millie from University of Lancashire.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Dadi SOS, Millie.
Yeah, so today,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. For today, we'll be diving into what it's really like to study engineering at University of Lancashire, the career opportunities it leads to, and some useful tips for international students and thinking about studying abroad. Okay, so Millie, we just noticed that University of Central Lancashire has been rebranded to University of Lancashire. Is it recently or like when did it start?
We started the rebranding process last year in December 25th on Christmas Day.
Chris?
Yeah, so now we are known as University of Lancashire now. No longer UCLan, so please.
UCLan.
Ah.
So, is it UL?
The
No.
shorthand would be Uni of Lancs.
Uni of
Oh,
Lance.
Uni of Lance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so not UL.
Yeah.
And this Uni of Lancashire is based in Preston, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
why Preston?
Why Preston?
With the student life
Yeah.
and facilities, like why? You know, like
Yeah.
many students actually chose like Manchester because previously I used to study in Birmingham, and that was like the hotspot: Birmingham, London, Manchester, Coventry. But I think that Preston,
Yeah.
yeah, what is it like studying there? Like the student
Yeah.
life and facilities.
Preston is a very small city compared to the likes of Birmingham, those you see in London, Liverpool and Manchester. So we are 1 hour away from Liverpool and Manchester via train. So the rebranding process, allow me to explain. So why we removed the word central. We used to have East and West Lancashire and Central Lancashire. So that's how we used to identify ourselves as a city. But now we're just known as Lancashire. So it's easier for us to market ourselves to international students as well with the new name. So that also removes the word UCLan because those students in the UK, they know us as a college before. Yeah, that dates back to 1828.
I see.
Yeah. So actually, we wanted to know what makes University of Lancashire stands out. Yeah. Could you explain us? Can you briefly let us know why choose University of Lancashire?
I would use two descriptions. One is value for money. Two, it is grounding. Right. Why these two descriptions? Firstly, we are known to be the most affordable university in the UK due to the scholarships that we hand to the international students. Oftentimes, it's automatic. They don't have to apply via extra effort or steps. And secondly is the lecturers, students that we recruit into the university, they're often very down to earth, very humble, even with significant knowledge to back their credentials. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's so many universities out there. I guess like now, 2025, people are actually leaning more towards like Preston and wanting to study that instead of like the hotspot in London, right?
So we wanted to ask: you have been to Preston, right?
Yes, I have.
So, you personally, what is your favorite thing that you like about Preston?
The countryside.
The countryside.
Do you know the Lake District? Not really? Okay,
Not
allow
really.
me to explain. Right, so from Preston, you can take a 25 minutes drive to the Lake District near towards our West Lakes campus. So West Lakes campus is purely our medical school campus. Over there, we are also partners with this college called Meyerscough College for our veterinary medicine school. So you will see a lot of sheep, cow, horses.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, so
like
that's
nature.
something that stood out to me. Aside from Preston being a city with lots of nightlife, for example, just a fun fact, Preston is also awarded the Purple Flag status by the City Council. So what it means students can go out, have their drinks, socialize with their friends, up to late at night, 3, 4, 5 a.m. with no issues. Yeah, so no one's gonna mug you out of nowhere. Yeah, so it's relatively safe as opposed to places like Birmingham, Manchester.
Birmingham
Liverpool.
closes at 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip Birmingham then. Yeah, likes of London, Manchester, Liverpool. Yeah, those party areas. Yeah, they tend to have higher crime rates, but we boast really low crime rates in Preston. Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
nice
see.
to know.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so now let's talk about engineering. So we heard that University of Lancashire has some strong engineering programs. Can you tell us what makes them special?
Our engineering program here is really solid. We have invested £35 million into just the engineering faculty alone. So the two engineering subjects that stood out to me was aerospace engineering with pilot studies and also mechanical engineering. Yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, are there scholarships available for the engineering program as well?
Yes. So for Malaysian students in particular, automatically they will be awarded £1,000 international bursary. And if they're holding a Malaysian passport, it's additional £2,500 per year.
Per year.
Yes, per year.
I see. That's good. Do you guys get a lot of Malaysian students for the aerospace engineering?
We have a good mix of international students coming from over 100 countries. So different batches have a different makeup of the international students. So I wouldn't give you a proper number.
I
for
see.
each batch. Yeah.
Okay.
And for international students, how does the uni support them in such technical and hands-on courses?
The first thing that they will take note of is they will be assigned a personal tutor upon starting their year one. And students who are keen on taking up part-time work, for example, related to their field of studies, they are free to go to our career services team to seek for extra support with their resume and CV creation. Then they will also be entitled to work for up to 20 hours per week. So that actually solidifies their employability way before they graduate. And aside from that, if they have any issues at all with the academics, our lecturers are really, they have an open door policy, so they don't necessarily have that hierarchy criteria. Yeah, so it's just like, hi lecturer, I need help with this subject, and we can just go. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about pathway to study. Yeah. So let's say a student doesn't meet the direct entry requirements. Yeah. Do they still have a shot?
They technically do, depending on what they're holding on to with their existing requirements. We do have a foundation year
Okay.
for a lot of our subjects. So some of the subjects, they offer year 0, which is our foundation. So they could enter with maybe just a few marks short from their A-level equivalent. So we do accept STPM.
STPM as well. How about SPM?
SPM, no, we will look at STPM first. Yeah.
STPM for the foundation.
No,
For
I
the
would say
foundation year?
STPM is the minimum requirement. So foundation is usually for those who did not meet the minimum requirements for year 1. Yeah, but still we will look at A-level IB equivalent first.
I see.
Okay, look at
Okay,
IB.
okay.
That's fair. All right, so now moving on to student life and facilities.
Yeah, so what is it really like being an engineering student on campus?
On the day-to-day,
Yeah,
Day-to-day,
yes.
so they have a mix of practical work in their labs. We have aerodynamics lab, fluid dynamics lab, and they have the mechanical engineering section whereby they will create and also slice their own steel. I'm not sure what they're called. I visited them. So they will make their own parts to assemble their own car, for example. So just diving a little bit deeper into mechanical engineering, our school, we are known to send our students for racing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is autosport engineering, is it? Oh, it's mechanical engineering.
Correct.
But they
part of
can
it,
progress to F1 after that, right?
I wouldn't say that.
Autosport.
Okay,
seriously,
so
you can
they
do
build
that?
their own
Yeah,
go-kart. They build their own go-kart. So they would assemble it and then go in as a team. So you would
Yeah,
really, I think you may have seen F1 before.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So they
yes.
would assemble the car, remove the
Yes,
tires,
yes,
assemble again.
yes.
So it's basically the same process.
Yeah.
Then we are known to win second and third place
Ooh.
annually. We haven't seen first place yet, but hopefully this year.
Oh, that's good.
Can you try?
So like they assemble, do they drive it themselves or
Yes.
they are just the maintenance team also?
Both. So they have to race it by themselves and then they participate all together as a team. So it builds camaraderie. Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
That's really
so like do you guys have like a special racing guider to guide them how to race it or they learn it themselves?
Basically, our lecturers are geeks when it comes to racing. So yes. When I was speaking to the lecturer, they were so passionate. I saw their eyes lit up, like just
Yeah.
talking about the race.
Yeah.
And if you look at our engineering floor, especially for the mechanical ones, all the shelves were trophies just for racing. Yeah, so it's a consistent year-on-year process.
I see. We didn't know about that,
Yeah,
about
I didn't know
mechanical
that at all.
engineering. So I see that mechanical engineering is also one of top program in University of Lancashire
Yes.
as well.
Definitely for the UK. Yeah.
I see. But actually, I wanted to ask, what is the difference between mechanical engineering and aerospace engineering? Because I think that both of them is a little bit, into like parts of the machines, of the aircraft, something like that.
Aerospace engineering is more for aircraft and aviation industry. So we are also tied with BAE systems. That's really huge. So that controls most of the airports in the UK.
Okay.
So they will have no issues getting in contact with industry partners when they're with our programs.
I see. How about the industry partners with the mechanical engineering? Like, do you guys have industry links with like those big companies, aircraft companies, like?
Jaguar, Rolls-Royce.
Oh.
Yeah, one
Jaguar,
of the few big
Rolls-Royce.
names that we are tied with as industry partners.
I see. So the partnership means that the students get to get internship there.
Yes.
See, that is really, really great. So anyone who is interested in mechanical engineering, we can really opt for University of Lancashire.
Yeah. I mean, in my notes here, I wrote labs and workshops, but I didn't write F1.
Yeah, F1 is really interesting because I know that currently a lot of Gen Z students, a lot of Gen Z students, they really like racing,
Yes.
airspace. So I think the University Lancashire actually really do have the skills, skills to teach the students on the skills that they need. Yeah.
Okay, so outside of class, what do students usually do for fun around campus or in town?
Lots to do. They have bowling alleys, cinema. For shoppers like myself, they have really big Primark.
Primark, yes, I knew
Yes.
you were going to say that.
Just for those who do not know, Primark is the equivalent of H&M in the UK.
So good.
Yes.
I used to shop there every day when I was studying. All right, that's good to know. So I guess it's still the same. We didn't really change, right?
No, it's part of the UK culture. It's intertwined.
So is it a city vibe around campus or is like an environment, very chill, a lot of like beach?
I would say it's a city.
It's a city.
But have you
okay.
been to Bukit Tinggi in Pahang?
Maybe.
Yes, I
Bentong.
did. Yeah.
Okay, so it's similar to Genting Highlands / Cameron Highlands kind of style.
I
that
see.
vibe.
It's just the charm that it has.
Yeah.
I would say it's a hidden gem for
So
Preston.
it's like Scotland-ish?
No, not Scotland-ish.
No. Okay, different then. Because Scotland does have like a lot of mountains like Bukit Tinggi.
Yeah.
How
Just
about the
vibe.
weather?
Sorry?
How about the weather?
Weather. I have to be honest here. Okay, so it's unlike Malaysian weather.
Have you met Stormy Sandy?
Sorry?
Stormy Sandy. You know how like every time they have a bad weather there, they name them.
Really?
Yeah.
I may not have come across that yet, but I would say Preston tends to rain, but lesser than London. Yeah.
Birmingham rains every day.
At least you can see the sun in Preston, is it?
Yes, yeah. I remember seeing the sun from 6:30 a.m. That was during winter time, and it sets at 4 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Very
see.
early.
Yes. And my initial reaction as a Malaysian was, 天安了啊.
So fast.
Imagine, yeah, you go like class like in the morning and then you come out around 3 p.m. to 4. It's already dark.
Oh.
And it makes you confused. Like your body's like, oh, what should I do now?
Yeah.
Should I sleep?
I have always been an avid gym goer, and I had troubles going to the gym for 9 days when I was in the UK because of this. I just wanted to sleep. Yeah.
The wind is so strong, like they just like prevents you from going to the gym.
And the warmer in your room, it makes it worse.
That's not balance, right?
No.
Oh my gosh. But we still love studying that. I had a great experience.
Yeah.
You know too. Okay.
Takes some time to get used to the weather, and the climate.
Yeah. So when it comes to students, when they are thinking of applying to University of Lancashire for engineering, what should they need to prepare in advance?
Your transcript, high school certificate, personal statement is really important. So I would say be really specific with what you have achieved and why you are passionate about engineering or any kinds of subjects in particular that you're applying for. And if you have any previous volunteering experiences that contribute to your studies, please put it in.
Okay, I see. Is it hard? Is it competitive to get into University of Lancashire for the engineering program?
I would say yes, it's competitive, but the earlier you apply, the higher chances of you getting into the university.
I see. So also, is there any other tips that you can provide to our audience, like to build their personal statement or how to build their profiles to get a higher chance to get into the University of Lancashire for the engineering program?
The key word is in the personal statement. Be personal.
Be personal.
personal.
What do you mean like
Be
be
yourself.
personal?
We want to get to know you as an individual, not just how good you did in your academics. Yeah. We look at you holistically, what you're interested in, what you do in your free time, and what makes you so passionate about aerospace, for example. Why do you want to become a pilot? Yes. How do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Yeah. That is like a interview.
Kind
It feels
of.
like an interview
Kind of.
statement, stuff like that, cover letter,
Yes.
right? It feels like a cover
Yes,
letter.
So,
but more personal.
I know there's a negative connotation of selling, but ultimately your personal branding matters. Yeah, so you need to learn how to sell yourself early on during your school years before you even get into your job.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a great advice.
So, is there any financial aid for international students?
Yes, the scholarships that I've mentioned earlier for the £1,000 and also the £2,500. For those students who have achieved really well in their STPM equivalent, I will share specifics with both Nikki and Mia later.
Okay.
So you can check with them.
Okay.
Dadi.
Okay.
Yes, so for those who have achieved great results in their STPM, I would say it's an additional £3,500 discount. So instead of the £2,500 discount, it's £3,500 plus £1,000 per year. So £4,500 discount per year of the 3 years course.
Okay. How about their extra curriculum? Does it help?
You mean during their high school years?
Yeah, does it help with their portfolio, their profiles, or even scholarships?
I would say definitely, especially if they have volunteered to be in the committee of the extracurricular activities. Then yes. So if you do show leadership skills, that's really important because we know that you're a proactive student. That will help translate into high possibility of you getting admitted into our university. Yes, because we do boast a really good employability rating. Last year was 96%.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah.
ask you
That was
that.
great.
Like
Okay.
talking about like engineering grads, like for international students when they want to get an internship, jobs, or industry exposure. I mean, like back then for me, I find it like a challenge. Yeah, I mean, like we can do like a lot of we can go for like interviews and all, but it's always like stopping us when it comes to like the visa, right? But I think nowadays, like for international students, for 2025, yeah, it might be easier for them because back then for me it was a bit hard. Like for them to get jobs, I mean.
Yeah.
It's relatively easier coming from my own students' perspective. we have an extensive career services team that assists students with applications and visa advisors as well. So I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah? Okay, that's great then.
After they graduate, right, do they work in Preston or do they go to other city?
All over England. Possibly,
All over
yeah.
England, I see.
Yeah, most of them, they like to go down to London, but some, they prefer Preston. Yeah.
I see.
London's too crowded now, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it does has its charm.
Of course it does.
Is it hard to get a job in Preston or is it easy? Are there a lot of job opportunities?
There are a lot of job opportunities in Preston and also the wider areas, not just Preston. So nearby cities like Lytham, St. Anne's, that's more of a retiring community. So students, for example, who are in the nursing courses or in our medical school, they also tend to get posted nearby these kinds of areas. Yeah.
I see. And I also remember last time when we met in Hong Kong, right? You mentioned that the campus is actually across the city. Is it the campus?
Campus is across the city?
Yeah, University of Lancashire.
Okay, so our campus is 10 minutes walk from Preston train station. Yeah. So Preston is our main campus. We have a second campus in Burnley. So that is more of a Victorian era vibe.
Different style.
Yes. That campus is slightly smaller. It caters to business, law, and also medical school. And you will see one of our buildings, we used a Victorian mill. So large chimneys, then really olden buildings made of stone. You can actually touch them. It feels different.
Yeah, so lastly, what would you say to a Malaysian student who is interested to going study abroad in University of Lancashire?
Whether or not you're thinking about the UK, our university, if you do want to go abroad, go for it.
It's fun.
Yes. It's not
Really.
just fun, but I would say it does give you extra credibility when you go
Yes.
overseas, particularly when you gain a few years out of your own country and you come back to Malaysia. It makes you a lot more employable compared to those that have always been in the country itself. Not saying Malaysian universities are not good, but yes, it does have its merits to go
Yes.
overseas. Yeah.
Yes.
And plus, if you go study UK, you can go to Primark every day.
Not to mention Harrods in
Oh,
London.
Harrods.
Oh my god, I wish to go to UK someday.
So fun. Shopping
We'll
there's
check with
amazing.
our university. They might send agents over there. So.
Yeah, let me check with my boss.
I do have a question. I mean, for example, like aerospace engineering, right? Do you guys have any, some students success bookings? Like, do some graduates actually like work in NASA, stuff like that?
NASA, no, but the airports, yes. Yeah, airports as pilots, as their engineering team.
So it's more leaning towards aircraft rather than spacecraft, lah.
Correct.
Yes, aircrafts. Yeah.
But we can check on NASA. It's a good question. Yeah, we'll go back and ask. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like if you can work in NASA, it's like seems like a little bit dream come true for a lot of engineers out there.
That's
It's
true.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll check. Yeah. Possibly having to nudge NASA for a partnership.
So do they really get their hands on to create a airplane or aircraft?
Yes, so they have to create their own model on a smaller scale before assembling their own aircraft.
But it's a teamwork, right?
Yes,
Or is it
teamwork. So if
one
you go
person?
on our website, you can type in virtual experience University of Lancashire. You will arrive at a page where you can select the subject, the level of studies, either undergrad or postgraduate. Then you'll be able to see some pictures, 360-degree virtual experience, and you'll be able to find aircraft models about this size on tables. So students, they group together to build one.
Okay.
Yes, before they create bigger parts for the aircraft. Yeah.
I see.
Oh my god, we need to visit University
Yes.
of Lancashire.
I feel that this is so interesting. The F1, the aerospace. Yeah, a lot of Gen Z students are actually really into it. Yeah. So if you are interested in mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering, University of Lancashire is definitely a really good choice with its affordable
price.
tuition fee and scholarship
I
as
think
well.
We didn't review the tuition fee right before the discounts. So it's £17,325 per year before discount. So after your discount, it's approximately £14,000 per year. Yeah, so that's really affordable for
Yes,
a UK
that is
degree.
really affordable. Really affordable compared to other universities.
I think I didn't touch on accommodation.
yes.
I think that's quite important for me
Yes.
to include in the podcast. So,
let's talk about
accommodation is roughly £85 per week minimum, all inclusive.
Wow.
Wi-Fi, electricity, water, housekeeping. So you are sharing your bathroom and also kitchen, but each student gets their own bedroom, so no sharing.
I see. That's good.
So it's like an apartment unit where it's individual room, or it's just like a whole house?
It's like a co-living concept. So one unit has 6 bedrooms. You can choose
Oh yeah, I've been through that before.
male, female, or a mixed dorm, whichever your preference is. I would say I recommend the premium standard. So imagine if you're booking AirAsia flights, right?
Yeah.
There's the economy and premium economy.
Yes,
Yes.
the premium.
Premium economy is about £97 per week, but larger space in your living room and also the kitchen, so it's more spacious. Yeah. The most expensive option is only £125 per week, so that makes it up to £500 per month for your own ensuite bathroom, with the rest approximately the same. Yeah.
Is it very limited, the accommodation?
Nope. Lots of space for international students.
Wow, that's good.
It's guaranteed for year
Nice.
one.
Okay.
And most of my students, they like to move out after year one because they hate curfews. Right? Young adults, right? They just tasted their first sense of freedom. They want to get out of the, my parents' house have curfew. Now I'm in the house with curfew, so they want to get out of that environment. So for those students who don't mind the curfew, they would tend to stay all 3 years. Yeah, in the school's dormitory. Yeah.
So then, what about the commute to the campus and or maybe around the city?
From accommodation to campus, it's about 5 to 7 minutes walk. For Preston alone, yeah. So you don't have to take the bus or the tram or the train, yeah. So
I think
very
that's convenient.
Yeah.
Because you can get up anytime. Let's say your class is at 9, we can just leave at 8:50 and just walk over.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what if they just choose to stay out of the campus? Yeah, like how much normally range around?
From what I've seen, it's about £112 per week. So it's about the same as the university offerings, yeah. Because Preston is a student city. 1 out of 4 in the population are students. So the prices there for your cost of living, for example, your groceries and also the cost that you use to eat out, you can't get it in Liverpool/Manchester. Personal experience, I got a big shock after visiting Preston and then moving to Manchester. Yeah, just for a few days. I couldn't get fish and chips for £6 in Manchester. Yeah, so yes, I was able to get decent meals for £5, £6 in Preston. Yeah.
Birmingham fish and chips £5.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Is it still now? Okay,
still.
that's good. That's good.
Should be.
Should be. All right. Is Birmingham a smaller city though? Because I've not been there. Yeah.
Smaller city? No, it's quite big. Actually.
Quite big.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's the only city with a proper mall. Bowring Mall.
Okay. Yeah.
Majority are like Arabs like staying there.
Okay. We do have Arabian students there too. Some they ship their cars over.
They do that. Well, it's a fun city to live in, Birmingham. I call it Brummy. All right, Brummy.
Okay.
All right. So I think that's it for our Dadi SOS today. A big thank you to Millie for sharing such a valuable insights with us today. So if any of you all are interested in studying engineering or any type of courses, feel free to contact Dadi Malaysia, Dadi Education Malaysia today. So if you found this episode helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. And if you have any questions about studying abroad, drop them in the comments or check out Dadi websites. And we will see you in the next episode of Dadi SOS. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.